Oh, I lost my slipper. And I thought I was done with all of this. Oh, it's okay, it's okay. Hey Spuds, how's it going? What's up? Welcome back to another video. Thank you for clicking on this video. I hope you're going to enjoy it. I mean, I say I hope you're going to enjoy it because I just hope you enjoy the content I put out in the world. But to be honest, this video is just a kind of update. It's not really meant to be entertaining, it's just meant to say, hi, this is what's happening in my life. Basically, I've got a naughty implant, a misbehaving ball, a cheeky, you know what I mean. You get the picture. For a bit of background, for those of you who maybe have no idea what this video could possibly be about, I have had something called Metoidioplasty, which is a type of bottom surgery for trans people that creates a small penis, and I went with an option that also meant I had testicular implants, so like, the whole little package was created. I'm not going to go into a massive amount of detail about Metoidioplasty, but if you do want to know more about what it is, I've left a link to a really awesome animation about the different stages of Metoidioplasty and exactly what it does and how it works down in the description box below. And I've also left a link to my lower surgery vlog playlist, just if you want to know my personal journey with it, but no pressure to click on any of that. It's not really necessary to understand the rest of this video, but just if you wanted more info. So I've had this surgery, obviously if I'm needing surgery again on it, I have already had the surgery, and it's one of my implants, the right one specifically, that is being a little bit naughty right now and causing me some trouble. I don't have a date for this potential surgery. I don't know when it's gonna happen. Maybe it won't even happen, but I've been put forward to be on the list for it to happen because I really wanted to. It's very uncomfortable. I kind of need it. But I wanted to talk to you about it now, like way in advance of it happening, because I didn't want it to be like my other surgery videos where it's some big kind of like, oh, big reveal, I've had surgery again.
Okay. Hi. So, yeah, something big's happened.
Because I always wanted to have that process of getting surgery and the initial recovery to be quite private and then share it with you guys afterwards. But this one is just like, it's a little tiny procedure to fix a little tiny problem, and I'm like, this is what's gonna happen and this is why. I also don't see it as part of my actual transition, and that might sound weird, but like, I genuinely still see like the physical side of my transition is over. This is just a little nuisance. It's like removing a skin tag. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a kind of little thing that sometimes happens in life, but my transition is still done. It's not, it's just a thing. I don't know how else to explain it. It's just that I see it as quite separate from like my actual process of transitioning. It doesn't have the same feeling for me. So why am I talking about it? Why even mention it? Well, I think it's very important to talk about things when they go wrong and to not just sugarcoat experiences. Surgery is not perfect, and I don't want to make it sound like all the experiences I have with transitioning always go very smoothly, or, you know, everything happens and it's done and it's yay, amazing, nothing ever has to be worried about ever again. Because I had this second stage surgery with the implants put in a year ago now.
He's back. He's back. I'm so happy. Look at my Jamie, and he's 2 plums heavier.
And it would seem like everything's totally fine and nothing would go wrong, but, you know, there's a little problem that needs fixing, and I just want to be very open about that. I've shared the ups and downs of my journey so far, and this just feels like an extra thing that I wouldn't want to sweep under the rug and say that it didn't happen. The whole process of lower surgery for me has been very long, painful in terms of the recovery, and just a bit of a ball ache, and now quite literally a ball ache. And this is just another little bump in the road. I do just want to say I'm very happy with my results. I have no regrets over having the surgery. I am incredibly happy I had it. I am overall still very happy with my results. But the specific problem is my right testicular implant sits very high up compared to the left. And it's always felt very tight in its little house. I'm very restricted and immovable compared to the left one. I kind of was like, oh, you know, like, it'll be fine once everything settles, and I've been told that can take up to 6 months, it'll be chill, you know, it's gonna drop. Because like immediately out of surgery, even before I'd had any kind of healing going on, I could see they were different. The right one was like, hey, I'm gonna sit up here, and the left one was like, oh, I'm just gonna chill down here. I was like, is that right? Turns out, no, but I just thought it would fix itself. And I think actually normally it does, or it can quite often fix itself, but it just never did for me. But even then, I was like, hey, nobody has symmetrical balls. It's totally normal for one to be a bit higher. I don't know what else, higher, lower, bigger, smaller. Not that they can be bigger and smaller because they're factory made implants that are exactly identical in size, but you know what I mean, like higher. It's not abnormal to have asymmetrical balls. So it's not an aesthetic thing at all. But what's been happening is it has been causing me discomfort. Like sometimes quite a bit of discomfort. And that's really started being more and more noticeable in the past few months. I'm like, well, if this is getting more noticeable and it's getting really uncomfortable, maybe I should do something about it and talk to the doctor. Which I did, and I explained to him what was happening, and it's like every day, mostly in the evenings, I get an aching in that area. I don't really know how to describe it, but it can kind of spread into like the surrounding area and my leg a little bit, and it just feels quite tight and sore, and the scar can feel quite sore and like pulled, and this description makes perfect sense to me because I experienced it, but I have no idea if this is actually making sense in your head if you're listening. But essentially, ball too high causing ouchie. Like that's like the short story. That's all you really need to understand. And the surgery will basically be to remove it and put it back in and like place it lower inside the house, its little home, so that it doesn't cause any pain. Yeah, I mean, that's literally it. I just wanted to give you a little life surgery, how things are going update. Things aren't perfect. Sometimes stuff goes wrong. Sometimes things need to be fixed. And that's just part of life and part of having surgery and just part of everything really. And I don't want to cover that up. If something's going on, I do want to talk to you guys about it and let you know, to give you like the full range of experience. I don't even know where this is going anymore. I'm gonna wrap up. If you like this video, think about giving it a thumbs up and subscribing. No pressure though if you don't want to. I'll definitely keep you guys updated on this front when I know more. And yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Much love. Bye.